Oh no. Welcome to the live. Oh no. Oh no. Diddy's lawyer. You know, listen, we all have our thoughts and opinions and beliefs and commentary on what lawyers will and won't do. Maybe people believe that criminal lawyers will lie in a courtroom. Maybe they will stretch the truth, or the best lawyers maybe lie by omission. Maybe less is more. Maybe they don't say much in hopes to not be caught in a lie. But let me say this. I don't know how much, whether it's $1,000 an hour, $5,000 an hour, 10 grand an hour, that Diddy is paying his lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, however you say it, Mark. Solus, what's up, Solus? Good to see you. But Mark Agnificent is not being magnificent for Diddy. The other day, and I talked about this on a live, Mark Agnifilo, he's really out there running his mouth. This is another reason why, sometimes it's just better. Less is more. Just be quiet. There's a lot of charges against you. And Mark Agnifilo tried to talk away. He tried to talk away Diddy having 1,000 bottles of lube at his house by saying, you know what? Americans like to buy in bulk, and he lives right down the street from a Costco. My man's just shopping like the average American, buying in bulk. And I thought that was weird. And I again, link in the description. I brought that up and I shared the news story. And again, I shared the link down below when it happened. And now we got an answer from Costco. I never thought I'd see the day where Costco is even calling Diddy and his lawyer a liar. Absolutely unreal. Unreal. Costco's rep called out Diddy's lawyer. You got to remember, the dude is getting paid thousands of dollars. Thousands. Hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of this trial, going to court, whatever is going to happen. This dude is making buku bucks, okay? And for the money he's making, he couldn't simply go to Costco, drive over there and see if they sell that same lube that Diddy was caught with. He couldn't call. He couldn't even look online, see if they sell it. This dude done such lack of research, put in absolutely zero negative effort, that Costco called him out and proved him a liar. I can't believe it. I really can't, because you just think, for the amount of money Diddy's paying his legal team, that the lawyer Mark Agnifilo, before he went and ran his mouth, said Diddy's buying in bulk. He's buying 1,000 bottles of lube in bulk. Before Diddy's lawyer ran his mouth in a press conference trying to talk that lube away as just something that, he's the average Joe American. He just buys in bulk. He didn't even have like one of his paralegals, somebody at his office, his secretary, like, hey, call Costco, see if they sell that over there so we can explain this away. He did absolutely no work. He just ran his mouth, and Costco proved Diddy's lawyer a liar. That's the kind of law team Diddy has going for him right now. And you'd figure with simple stuff like that, right? With the most basic stuff, the stuff that's not even like illegal, the most basic stuff. You would figure that his lawyer would at least have their story straight on that one. But no, he's proven a liar in the court of public opinion. Just proven, like factually. This dude didn't even have the time of day to call Costco and go, hey, do you guys sell bulk baby oil? No? Okay, good. I can't use that as an excuse. Raf Manamana. Na, 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 na. Hold on. Na, 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 na. Love the name, Raf Manamana. So I'm just going to call you from now on. I hope that's cool. But this dude, you remember, this is Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer. He's getting paid, I don't know. Let's at least say 1,000 an hour. At least. He could have even billed Diddy for the phone call. He should even, you're getting paid that much an hour, you drive. You take the long way to Costco and you walk through the whole place and you search and you talk to everybody there. Make sure they ain't selling it. Wally, that ain't a joke, homie. Like I tell my kids, well, if you're gonna make a joke, make it funny. All right? Want to hear a joke? Women's rights, bro? What are you, straight out of the fucking late '80s? Get out of here, man. I deleted that. I don't have no time for misogyny, racism, or homophobia. So let's get that out of the way. All right, I didn't even get to introduce myself. What's up? I'm Rob. I do a news commentary, a genre I've dubbed newsmentary. I do a news commentary live every weekday, Monday through Friday. Is today Friday? I think so. I think we're at Friday. So, Gustavo Sa, you're a real one. Thank you. I think you're a real one. Melissa, what is up? Oh yeah, and Solus is in here. So Solus, if you see any misogyny, racism, homophobia, anything like that, just boot the comment. They can stay, but delete the comment. You know, we'll give them a chance to. Si se puede. I think that means yes, we can. I speak English, but my grandmother spoke Spanish. She was from Spain. She didn't teach me it though. But yes, I'm Rob, and I would appreciate if you hit subscribe. We are 6 subscribers away from 1,500. It's a trap, like they said in Star Wars. We're gonna hear about Diddy because there's so much out here I can't keep up with it. Oh, Luigi, yeah, if you're jumping in now, guys, I've been talking about Diddy. We're going to talk about Diddy. I was just introducing myself and telling you what this is. I realize I forget to do that a lot, and people join in, and then you just subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, are we 5 away? I think we're 5 away from 1,500, but Diddy behind you. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen the video Anonymous leaked, or not leaked, but posted to their YouTube channel, go and watch it. It's a lot of Kevin Hart and Diddy being funny, and not in the haha way, like in the way. New stuff in the Discord. I haven't. I've had a busy week. My son's been wicked sick. So my apologies. I will get to the Discord, and thank you. Solus, guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's a rad little area where we can talk outside of here. We have a book club, movie recommendations, all sorts of things. So I would highly appreciate it if you are on Discord, the app or the website. The link's right down below. Solus is helping design the whole thing. It's an amazing, amazing space. So if you want to join the Discord where we can speak out of here, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. Plus, it's a great place to talk about topics, this stuff, any news stuff. If you got suggestions, if you got inside information, and we're gonna get to Diddy, okay? But we're, I think, 5 away from 1,500, so 5 more subscribers. Thank you and salute to everybody who has subscribed. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be hitting 1,500, but we're on our way to 7 million. We got to beat Philly DeFranco. He does a news commentary. I think he's the biggest news commentary YouTuber. We got to beat him. We got to overtake Philly. So please help me on my way to 7 million. We're almost there, and I can't do it without you, so thank you so much. Now, Diddy, if you've been paying attention to the saga, that man is locked up in Brooklyn, what is it, MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center, Haney's place. That's where Jeffrey Epstein was until his end. Ghislaine Maxwell. Right now, what I've heard, watch a lot of prison YouTubers. Sean Atwood, who does an amazing YouTube channel. He spent a lot of time in prison in Arizona in the federal system. Diddy is in the federal system. These are not... What's up, Blah? Good to see you, man. But Diddy is in the federal system, and Sean Atwood, another prison YouTuber, he was interviewing someone who alleges to have some inside connections, which you never know, so I just say alleges. But what he was saying is that Diddy is out of the watch, if you know what I mean. I can't say it on YouTube. He's out of the watch, and now he's in a 4-man dorm cell, and one of his dorm cellies is Sam Bankman-Fried, the guy who stole billions from celebrities like Tom Brady. He stole it all through Bitcoin, where he just defrauded a bunch of people, made money disappear, and can't account for it. So he's in that prison. I heard the Island Boys were there. I'm an island boy. Oh, I'm so glad those guys disappeared. So that's the latest on what's going on with Diddy. And the dude, the prison YouTuber, had a good suggestion. He said, yo, if you ever get locked up like that, you always go for the kosher meals. I think it was him. It was him or Gene Deal, but someone was saying you go for the kosher meals because they're much better than the regular prison food, and you know nobody. Because the other rumor is that Diddy's not eating because he's scared someone's trying to poison his food, which is a crazy rumor, but you never know with the charges Diddy's got and how many people he was, you know, abusing mentally and physically. You never know, and it's probably a smart thing for him to be paranoid because ain't looking good. And they were talking about how, I don't know if you've heard that there's any deals on the table or he might get less time or he could roll on someone. He's the biggest name. It doesn't matter if they're saying they're the company presidents of these music companies or anyone bigger. Diddy's the biggest name. He's got a minimum of 15, maximum of life. And with the gun charges, there were guns found in his house with the serial numbers scraped off. Those are like extras. So this dude, it ain't looking good for him. You might believe that someone tried to him, thought, yeah, with all the information. Well, so the other thing they were talking about, because this dude, and I said, I wrote a comment on one of these prison YouTuber channels. I said, oh, the irony. This is textbook hilarious irony. For a guy like Diddy, who did so much to cover up these videos, like that 2016 CNN Cassie video that came out of him just being a heinous human being, absolutely heinous human being. Of all the work he put into, money, force, work he put into hiding the evidence against him so that his public image could look good, it's amazing how stupid a criminal he was that he also at the same time filmed everything that he did. Filmed everything. They have, I think it's like over 90 or close to 100, just a trove. Like dozens and dozens of terabytes of data, of footage, video, who knows what. But they have hundreds of like cell phones, tablets, hard drives, computer, you know, all this stuff because he filmed everything. So for the amount of laborious work that man put into and his organization put into hiding things from the public eye, it's ironic that motherfucker also filmed everything. I mean, you can't get dumber than that. I saw a clip of Diddy asking why he moved to the city. He said for the kids. Diddy might want to stay in jail. Listen, that dude definitely don't want to stay in jail. If you've seen any of his homes, any of the 3 mansions he had, because he had condos, townhomes, penthouses, he had all different apartments everywhere, but the homes that he had were like tens of thousands of square feet. Have you seen the overhead footage? Like the pools, basketball courts, yards as big as city blocks. To go to a 3x5 cell, all metal, and then to have a little dorm, at least I think he's in the special housing unit, but it's a special housing unit. It's a protective custody within the protective custody. And to go to that from what he had, I mean, right now he's probably banging his head on the wall going, why didn't I just try to run? Because I mean, the federal prosecution rate, their success rate is like 90 something. Like they don't lose. If they got a case against you, it's airtight. In this case, it does not look good against him. And good, because that dude not only should have not have got out on jail, he was already harassing people, calling people 50 to 100 times to get their story straight. But the stuff that this dude has done, and just go look at Google Justin Bieber Diddy. Look at any old video of Justin Bieber and Diddy and see how uncomfortable that little teenage boy is and how inappropriate Diddy is with him. Like when Justin was 15, he's like, we're living a teenage boy's dream. I'm like, what teenage boy's dream, man? It looks like you're holding them hostage. That's the optics of it. But always getting the special treatment. I don't think he's getting special treatment. Let's be real. I think they're after him, and it's good because he is a menace to society. He is just a heinous abuser. And this dude deserves whatever's coming to him. Whatever's coming to him, because just that 2016 video, absolutely disgusting. But the funniest part about this story, if you're not up to date with the latest was that his lawyer, who again, I don't know how, I got to find out how much his lawyer's making. I should maybe just call his lawyer and ask like, hey, if I wanted to hire you, they'd probably laugh. Because if you got to call and ask, you can't afford that lawyer. But I just know when Starbucks was union busting, they were paying like $1,000, $600 to $1,000 an hour for their lawyers, right? This lawyer, Mark Ignifilo, whatever his name is, has been running his mouth a ton in the media. Like a lot. and saying stuff that's like easily proven a lie. Like, that's the most baffling part. And the latest that I talked about a couple days ago on the live stream, I said, I can't believe this guy. Diddy's better off burning his money, literally setting it on fire, than paying this guy to talk to represent him. Remember, that's what a lawyer is. He's representing him. Absolutely surreal, because this dude, when the bottles of lube was kind of cracked, when that was happening, this dude said, oh, he buys in bulk like most Americans. He shops at Costco. And Costco came out and said, no, that ain't true. Not only do we not sell that baby oil, but he didn't buy it from us at all, like any of our Costco's, which is fucking hilarious. Because remember, if this guy's got to represent you in court and he's caught lying to the press and just for no reason, where he could have billed Diddy. Let's be very honest. He could have billed Diddy for the drive to Costco to check it out. He could have made $1,000 for that, right? Or however much he gets paid for by the hour. And this dude is out here blatantly lying. And Costco, out of all people who you never thought would be related to the story, Costco has proven Diddy's lawyer a liar before the case even gets started. Bad look, right? Hilarious. So I wanted to catch you guys up with that latest news. And again, I link all the articles down in the description. It's just unreal. It's like a comedy of errors, a cartoon of fucking errors. The other thing I wanted to make mention is Boeing workers, mechanics, someone else, the Boeing workers are on strike, right? And you see these news articles saying it's costing Boeing 100 to 150 million a day. And I say, good. That's the whole point of a strike, that you cost the company money, so they realize, oh, they got to pay their workers. They got to make their workers know they're appreciated. So I linked a couple articles down below, but Boeing made a final offer. The strike's still going on. And if you can support, if you want to support, donate to a strike fund. A strike fund helps the workers when they're not getting paid, because they don't. They're not working, they're not getting paid. Strike funds help with that. But what Boeing's final offer was up a 25% raise, up from, I think, no, it was a 25 to a 30% raise. They said that's our final offer. It was either 20 or 30. Again, the link down below. Sorry, I don't know the exact numbers. The union's going for a 40% raise, and they said not good enough. And they want their pensions and all that. So I want you to understand the power of a union, because this company's going to cave. They've already went from 20 to 25 to 30%. They're offering a 30% raise. They're offering from, I think it was $75,000 a year starting to $111,000 a year starting. That's the difference. And the union has still said no, and they're collectively saying no, because we want 40%. And there's other things, other benefits, and I think there's ratification bonuses of like $6,000 or something. So if you don't know about a union, this is very important. I'm trying to start a union at my work. It's power to the workers. It's you and your workers coming together to make demands, which you normally couldn't do by yourself. That's the strength in numbers. And I wanted to bring this story to your attention, and I also put some links down below so you could do a little more reading, because if you think you deserve more money like these Boeing workers absolutely do, they're looking to get a 40% raise, and they're probably going to get pretty damn close to it. So if you think you could use a 40% raise, maybe look into unionizing, and there's information down below. That's the other thing. Solus, if you're still here, I want to make a organizing thread in our Discord, so I could put all the information about how to organize your work, what it is, what a union is, the successes of unions, how union workers make, I think it's 12 to 15% more than non-union workers, all the benefits that come along with it. This is a really important thing just for people who are just trying to get by and maybe don't know, or union popularity and organizing popularity has risen lately because obviously our rate of pay has not stayed even close to inflation. Meanwhile, we see all the CEOs getting, the new CEO of Starbucks got $111 million, got use of the private plane to go from California to Seattle every day, when they don't pay me to drive to work, but they gave the CEO the plane, and he hasn't even worked there. He hasn't even proved his worth. I've proved how much wealth I create for them. So right now I'm at Starbucks, man. So I wanted to share this stuff with you because we've organized my Starbucks that they've union busted. And make that a channel now. Yeah, organizing. Yes, thank you, Solus. Union all the way. Yeah, me too, man. And I've talked about the stories of Starbucks organizing my organizing at Starbucks and their union busting. We have a federal case against them right now. They broke the law many times. I told you how, and I've spoken about this on my channel before, how my regional district manager, I think he is, whatever, regional district, they're all the same. He came in and he broke the law. I was wearing a union shirt, which is federally protected. I can legally wear a union shirt. And he said, you got to go home and turn it inside out. And I said, you want me to break the law? I said, does Starbucks not respect American law? And he said, well, Starbucks has policies. I said, yeah, do they trump American federal law? That has been a law since FDR in 1930 something. And he said, well, here, Starbucks policies are kind of like the law. So essentially he said, Starbucks policies trump American law. And I said, so if we just wanted to rob people in Starbucks because Starbucks made a policy saying we could keep people's change, would that be okay? I said, no, of course it wouldn't be. So how do you get to do this? So there's a whole long list of organizing stuff that I've been through. Massachusetts. I'm in Massachusetts. So I'm very pro-union. I'm very pro-worker. I'm very pro people. You know what my belief is? That you should be able to work one fucking job and afford rent, food, groceries, to go on a vacation, to have sick time. I believe that you should be able to work one job and do that. And I see many people, including my wife, including myself, working 2-3 jobs, doing multiple things and barely surviving. And unions combat that. They say, no, one job should be enough. We should be able to survive working one job. Anybody that tells you get another job, get a third job, I always tell them, what the fuck is a second job gonna do? If it pays the same, I can't work at both jobs at the same time. So I'm not making more money. I'm just working longer for the same shitty amount of money. A union fights against that. Helps you get more money. You're in PA. Shout out to PA. I got family down in Philly. Motivational quotes. There we go. Yeah, I'll try to jump on later tonight. Guys, I got a split, but I wanted to catch up with that Diddy thing at Costco, proving Diddy's lawyer a liar. Bad look, man. I would fire that lawyer right away. I'd be like, bro, you got to get that straight. You got to get your story straight before you come to court. Because trust me, the judges, everyone's just hearing about this. And they're like, if it's such a basic thing that you couldn't look up if Costco sells that baby oil or not, you couldn't even do your research before, bro, you are in trouble with that lawyer. So please hit subscribe. This is the news commentary channel. I go live every weekday. I might go live this weekend, and I'm gonna probably try to play some Fortnite, do some live streaming Fortnite. Hey, listen, if you're on Fortnite, drop your handle. Let's play together. Let's drop into a battle royale. Solus, wicked good to see you, man. It's been a while. I'll connect with you on Discord. I'll check everything out. So thank you guys. Hit subscribe. Help me get to 7 million. Peace, love, be good to each other. And yes, please join the Discord. Discord is going to blow up at some point. It's going to explode. So, oh shoot. So please, yes, if you could join the Discord, that would be amazing. Link is down in the description with all the articles, the organizing stuff. And I thank you guys so much for joining. Peace.